like, you know, if I had known that it was going to increase, I probably would have told everybody like last week, hey, this is going to increase next week. If you want to get a sub, you could probably get it discounted now. I'm the kind of person that would do that. I like giving out discount shit like that. But, yeah, waiting until it's increased and then being like, oh, you should tell your community to do this. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself, basically. I don't know if I can get in here. Oh, I can get in here. I don't know. I had a lot of feelings about this earlier. I obviously still do have a lot of feelings about this whole situation. Oh, if Mirthless is just like rivaling through this, he's like, yeah. Because Mirthless, you get the fucking emails and shit too, don't you? I'm not sure if people that aren't streamers get this information or if you get like a blanket information, but I get stuff through Twitter first. That's where I get their stuff first, and then I receive an email because I follow them on Twitter. I should be able to start going down to all the sewers and stuff. They've got these extra rooms, and I don't think they're part of it, but these are. But I'm going to go down them anyway because XP. I also don't know if I've got too much on me. Hold on. Yeah, a little bit. I got a little bit too much, but it's not too much yet, you know? We'll go in with this, see how it goes. But yeah, look, if anybody ever has questions about like this stuff with like, I don't know, I guess like what kind of revenue and shit I get from like the stuff that I do, I don't have a problem with answering that question as long as you're like respectfully polite about it, or it's contextually like relevant and stuff like at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. What's that miss there? Back to hell. Tail still swagging, falls back asleep, snuggling wolf bush. Pause. Getting held. No. I'm gonna play with your beans, Viking. I'm gonna play with your beans while you sleep. What's that missing there? The real scam is that they provide no real physical product. They claim the price increases due to inflation of goods. Yeah, I also agree with that too. Like, I could understand if maybe the cost of electricity for them is maybe higher, right? To maybe keep their servers and shit running. I could get that. Like, that's a plausible stretch of logic, okay? That's not too far outside of the realm. But they're a massive company, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that they could probably... I know that they're not able to, because they don't want to. Oh, shit! Fuck that room. Fucking hell, did you see that? I knew this place was dead. She's gonna die. Look, I know that if they actually, like, brought on some people that were in touch with the world, they might be able to figure out how to, like, implement their money better, their resources and shit. But I know that that's not how big companies work. Big companies go, how can we make it that we have a lot of, like, excess kind of stuff. And yes, I'm aware it's Amazon, and I'm aware of, like, you know, the overall like owners and shit of Amazon and stuff. So I'm sure there's no desire to make that better, considering all the information I know of like Amazon in general. I don't see it getting better. I don't know. I'm personally honestly waiting for like a lot of like my generation and younger to kind of take over the world and make shit better kind of thing. Just gotta kick some particularly senior people out of their positions and like take over. I'm not suggesting an uprising. Don't anybody do that. But like I don't know how long it's gonna take the world to just start getting better, you know. And I think the method that they're trying is not the way. Like, oh, shit's expensive, let's make this more expensive. No, people aren't going to buy a sub or, like, cheer at bits and stuff like that if they can't... Like, when it was, like, $6, Jesus. When it was, like, $6, it was kind of like, everybody would say, oh, it's like a cup of coffee kind of thing. It's like the difference between getting a cup of coffee kind of thing. Now it's $10, and $10 for some people is, like, eating today, you know? So no, I never do, but like, I can't expect people to like, want to like, oh shit, I thought it was gonna do something then. I can't expect people to like, spend $10 a month to try to avoid ads. You know, I know it gives you emotes as well, but like still, I personally am not full of myself enough to think that my emotes are that great, you know. I was wondering if this was going to give me... Alright, cool. I thought it was going to give me a big old, like, spiel for a second there. You know, that's not what I wanted to click. I wanted that out of my face, so I could... There we go. We got it right. Alright, what else did I miss? And typically when deal of... The fuck is on me? Something's crawling on me. Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to still catch up and not die. This room is terrible. Oh, Lucky says hi. Nice. Hey, Lucky. I'm still alive. Somehow. Let's see. Typically when a deal of shared income is made between two parties, one party changes the price without changing the revenue for the other person. That's a lawsuit. You know, the funny thing about that is you're not fucking far off that. Because usually when something changes without the other person's consent, it's kind of like... You know, they have not reissued like an agreement. I think that's where they're getting away with it. Now that I think about it, if you have a think with this logic for me, like I'm not legal minded, right? So when I signed up to stream and when I agreed to a revenue share, I agreed to a specific split, right? And that means that I get whatever set amount and they get set amount. That was when it was like $6. If they haven't issued a new agreement and I haven't signed a new agreement, then they're probably still working on the process, and it wouldn't work if it was for a percentage, but what if it's for an amount and I'm still getting the same set amount that I agreed to? Like, following that logic, that makes a bit of sense to me, right? That would make sense why I wouldn't be getting more. I hate logicking this shit, I really do. Because, like, I can sit down and I can logic it. I can figure out how it works. Oh, fuck. Nope. You know what? We're gonna go back to town real quick. That's, holy shit. Did you guys even see that? God damn. Kane. I needed your good day then.
Good day.
Especially because they're going to keep automatically charging cards. Actually, so usually when they increase an amount, I'm pretty sure this time they are still automatically charging renewals when you renew. But I'm pretty sure if they change the price, usually you have to re-enable another purchase draw or something. I was curious about this too, because Grim really recently did a multi-month sub, my very first multi-month sub, and I'm hoping that when he renews it, it doesn't like charge him more. I hope that it just does it all at the one time, but I don't know how that works because I've never had one before. So like I didn't see anything on my analytics or anything that says that I got like 3 months in one hit, so I'm guessing I'm going to get it each month, which makes me worried that he's going to get charged the increased price. You follow? So I'm worried about shit like that too. Like, I'm sure that there are some streamers out there that don't give a fuck about this and aren't thinking about it, but I genuinely care because I'm like, every dollar fucking counts to me and you guys. So, like, it matters. This guy's probably going to have a little bit of dialogue on him.
They have found the book. It should give all of us here some insight into the nature of the prime evils. Ah, but as for you...
I think I got a level out of that, actually. Twitch own Amazon, it's a huge company. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that they do.
All this trouble over a tattered book.
Well, there we go. I was paying attention to this earlier. I've got like my chat thing in the way of it, so I know what I'm doing with my OCD stats. I get one extra stat towards... We're not even breaking 100 yet, and we're at 56. Jesus. God. She's definitely going to struggle. I need health. That's disgusting. Got an email, yeah. Twitch is determined to make me dislike them. Oh, I kind of already figured that you already don't like Twitch, Earthless, because I'm like, I know how you already feel about it and how I think you're looking at like streaming through YouTube and stuff soon. Look, I made a conscious decision when I chose to oh, I can't put it away because I've got money in there, that's why. I made a choice when I chose what platform to stream through. I did my research and stuff, and I figured out more so like what kind of streaming I wanted to do, what kind of content creation, like post-stream content creation, you know, was I going to be doing and stuff. And Twitch, for like the live audience side of it and engagement, was going to be better as a small new creator, right? Obviously, like, I repurpose my content onto YouTube afterwards so people can always find and watch my stuff later, and that works and stuff. But as far as like detectability, like YouTube's not really great for that unless you're already like getting to the point of being a big creator. Jesus, I don't think I was getting poisoned. I think I was getting electrocuted then. I was watching that. So like unless I was like suddenly explosively like a huge creator or something like that, realistically, like there's not much else for me to go anywhere else. Like unless, like the only other thing I could do as a creator if I had any kind of issues with Twitch would be I could very easily record my content offline and just put that on YouTube. But that would completely lose the engagement side of like talking with my community and stuff, which is like the big part of it that I like. I don't know if I was down in the sewers or not. I think I was here. Yeah. The other thing too is that it does make it a little bit, well, shit, a little bit weirder from my perspective because I obviously, like when I'm playing games and stuff, like I love getting to talk to you guys and stuff. I'll go back and fix up my person a bit. No, that is not where I asked to go. There we go. I don't know. Like, if I wanted to do, like, offline recording and just put it on YouTube, I could do that. That would be relatively easy. That's actually something that, like, Methless, I would probably suggest would probably be good for you if you wanted to do some of your, what do you call it? Like, recording some of your games and stuff that don't always like run properly and stuff when you're live, because at least then you'd get to check them out and be able to like work with them and stuff for uploading. But that's entirely up to you too. Out of interest, I have no intention to move. I just wish that the way that the shit worked was better. Because from my perspective, like I did kind of work my ass off to get YouTube to a point of monetized, which it is now. And the point of that was that it's supposed to kind of like, I don't know, fund me in the background without people having to do anything. So I've already got that, although like I've got to wait until like I actually can get a payout from that. Yeah, let's get you back. And then I guess, yeah, Twitch is just frustrating me with it because I know you guys are trying to support me. I know that every time like, you know, a sub or a cheer happens and stuff, it's supportive, but now I just feel bad about it because fucking the way that they've done it, you know? Oh shit. Jesus, what the fuck hit me? One of these motherfuckers. That's what hit me. Okay. Alright. And seriously, they just closed down the only product they offer, Twitch Studio, and then they increased the price. Well, they wanted to get rid of Twitch Studio for a while, because not like only 4% of streamers use it apparently. Jesus, you are fast. But the other thing too is like they seem to be trying to get the phone Twitch to work better, but I'm not really seeing them bringing in anything that's actually like good or useful. Like the newest thing they've got is when you open up Twitch on your phone, you have put that in front of you. You have like the option now to see whoever's live, automatically instead of choosing your own choice of who you want to go and watch or what is being recommended to you. Jesus. Fucking hell, I nearly died again. That life regain, holy shit.
Hello.
I don't know what's hitting me in there. I don't think it's the big guys.
Greetings.
I might need to go repair my gear. I haven't done it for a while. God damn. That is something. Yeah, let's go get my stuff repaired. YouTube and Twitch are behaving like monopolies. There some more long time before they fall. Look, it'll be a long time before they ever have any like real issues, because like there will always be a constant stream of people starting, failing, starting, succeeding, retiring after succeeding. Like there will always be something, right? There will always be a stream of people coming and going through their services and stuff. So, like, as much as everybody hates what's happening, like, they really have, like, no reason to, like, give a fuck unless they do something, like, seriously publicly outcryishly bad or something that, like, causes them to be purposely ignored and unused by an entire generation of people or something. In which case, you're still going to have a few stubborn people that are still going to keep using them. And I'm sure that they'll still, like, over time, they'll get their viewer base back or whatever. That's kind of how I see it. Like, as much as, like, at the moment, I can tell you what, I am not getting any decent content from pretty much any of, like, the major video platforms at the moment. Like, you know, apart from, like, Twitch is reliant on people. So I'm not going to rag on that because that's subjective. But YouTube hasn't recommended me anything interesting, and even when I'm searching for stuff, I'm getting shit results and stuff. So they're not even doing what they're good at. And then you've got, like, TikTok is kind of, I never say TikTok's good, but TikTok's so crap at the moment that, like, I'm literally, I literally removed the icon from my phone because I don't even want to open it. It's like the recommendations are crap. But I also looked at TikTok as well. There we go. That's the next way down. So I looked at TikTok was like going to be my next platform to try to get monetized, right? Because obviously I'm on just about fucking everything, right? And it turns out you cannot monetize TikTok unless you're a business account, which means you have to have a proper business, registered business that you can list. Oh, Jesus, those bastards. Right, so I don't, like, I could easily just get a business and list it and stuff and we'd be good to go. And I would get monetization from views and shit on TikTok, but I don't want to. I don't want to have a business for that. I thought you could do that through personal stuff. So now I'm like, do I even bother with TikTok? Because I'm like, the whole purpose of my content being everywhere is that people don't have to leave whatever platform they choose to spend their time on to find me. That's why I do it. Because I know for a fact that, like, as somebody that watched a lot of YouTube, I didn't come to Twitch to watch people live. I was content with watching them whenever their videos happened on YouTube. So, yeah. I've got the same kind of mentality that I think that people would probably feel the same way about my content, kind of thing. Like, there's going to be a few people for sure that definitely come over and want to see it live and want to be here and talk to me and stuff, and I love that. But I also understand that, like, most people aren't going to, like, come over from YouTube and like watch me live, or maybe can't, or time zones and stuff complicate things, you know? Like, I don't know, I just think of this shit. I don't think I can take you back. You're gonna be the entire thing, aren't you? Unless I use some health. Yeah, I can go back with inventory. There we go. Nice. Alright. So, YouTube and Twitch behaving... No, I read that one. Good point. I think actually it just stopped subscribing on Twitch.
Yes.
I just go with ad block while donating to you on PayPal, Patreon. get more money than a tier 3 sub, and not like I get anything from Twitch for a tier 3 sub anyway. I appreciate that. My only deep concern about like the whole sub situation is that the few subs that I do have, I may not necessarily receive a payout for them. This is where this gets like awkward for me, because like I understand and encourage everybody to be like, if you don't want to sub, don't sub, because I'll only get like $2 or something from it anyway, and you'll spend like $11, right? But at the same time, I currently have got like, to be honest, I've got $38 currently in subs sitting there waiting, and it's probably not going to get paid out because I have to hit the $50 threshold to receive that. That's the awkward part about it, is like, to actually meet that. I was trying to do the math on this earlier because I'm like, now that it's even dearer, like, what is that to get? Okay, can somebody calculate this, please? Is $50 minus 38, whatever that is, divide up into like $2, right? And that would be how many subs I would need to receive a payout, or cheer or whatever, to receive a payout this like next month, right? But the thing is, like I said, it's not a matter of just that much dollars. It's not like, it's not the 38 minus, the 50 minus 38. It's whatever the fucking, if it's 6 subs, that's like $60, I think. Like, I don't know, $66 or some shit like that, right? That somebody would have to pay for me to receive enough to receive the payout. You guys follow? Like, this is where it gets like gross and complicated on my side, because I'm like, everything that everybody had like cheered and subbed and stuff so far this month will just sit there, and it's complicated as shit. $66 so you can get 18. Yes, that's the thing. That's exactly the thing, right? That's why I don't feel good about it. That's why, like, when it was like, oh, it's $6 and I get 2, I get 1/3 of it, and I get to use their services, and, you know, a pre-established platform where people can find me and stuff like that. Like, it was okay. Like, I could deal with that. But now it's like, yeah, $66 so I can get like $18 so that I can receive a payout, so that I can have money next month. Yeah. You can see why I feel the way I do. I can't even fucking put it into words. I just don't feel good about it. Yeah, it is. It kind of is bleak, because I'm like, to receive that would mean either, like, the other thing too is sometimes when we're like really, really close, like I'm within like $1 or $2 away from like a payout for the month. Like, I've sometimes sat there and I've been like, do I just like give somebody a sub or cheer to myself or something so that I can like at least receive the payout the next month, kind of thing, because I'd be like really close. Like I said, I don't always receive a payout every single month. But out of interest, out of everybody that has supported me for the last year, I've been able to save up enough that I can hopefully get an air conditioner soon. So, like, that's literally the difference of it. It's like, I wouldn't have had enough money to get an air conditioner before summer. You know? Like, it's so weird to, like, talk about, because in the background, these are the things that I think about, and these are the things that I'm working with silently. And I don't really express it because obviously, like, talking money, talking finance stuff like this, it's, I don't know, depressing sometimes. I also understand that this is a choice that I made in the job career that I made, but I also didn't agree to people being charged like $10, $11 for a sub. you know, that was not something that I fucking... I like sat down and went, yeah, I definitely want people to be paying this kind of thing. And the funny thing is, like, the more time I spend streaming, the more uncomfortable I am with the concept of, like, I don't know, money coming out of people's pockets and shit. I've said this before, this is why I don't do subathons and shit now. Because, like, I tried doing a subathon once, and I just felt uncomfortable with the whole thing. Because I'm like, I had hopes and expectations that people might, like, sub so that I could, I don't know, add a cat form to my avatar and stuff, which I ended up doing separately in my own time. But instead I ended up having to eat a tablespoon of Vegemite. That was terrible. I like Vegemite, but that was terrible. But, you know, you guys, like, still got me there and stuff. And it was a fun experience, you know. And shut up, Marthas. you don't get to comment on that. Until, have you tried Vegemite? Because, like, Grim witnessed me doing that. Because, like, the other thing I had the complication too was that I obviously don't have a camera and I don't want to, like, share my face and shit. So I was like, how do I do this on camera where people can't see me but I'm clearly eating something? I'm like, just like make a lot of noises about Vegemite. I'm like, no, I ended up having like Grim watching me live and stuff, and like Nick witnessing it and stuff. And apparently I just went like bright red and started sweating and shit because it's really spicy in large quantities apparently. But I like Vegemite and shit. But like, it was fun, but I definitely felt pretty uncomfortable pretty quick with like the concept of like the whole like you guys like funding my existence and shit. Which is why, like I said, that was about the point in time where I started really, really fucking working hard towards getting YouTube to a state of monetized so that like ads, just passive ads and shit could like support me, so that nobody has to like open their wallet to like keep me, I don't know, eating and shit. But yeah, I've got YouTube, and YouTube's starting to work. But you know the funny thing with YouTube too is you have to have something called an AdSense account. But if you don't receive a payout every 3 months, or if you don't pay to promote your videos every 3 months, they close your AdSense account, which you have to have open to receive monetization. So if it happens to close and a video goes nuts, guess what happens to that monetization? Can anybody guess? I'm pretty sure you guys can. Yeah, you don't get monetization for a couple of days during that time. Yeah, I had that happen once so far. I had like, I think it was a Rimworld video, it was doing really, really well. And it was right before stream I got an email that said that my AdSense account got deactivated because it was inactive for 3 months. And I'm like, excuse you? I need that. So yeah, I'm hoping that like in another month, maybe another month's time, I might be able to receive a payout from YouTube. My first payout. It's still taking me a while. Like, what do you call it? Like memberships and shit do help. The ads themselves, like obviously I don't have like a shit ton of people watching my stuff all the time, so I only get like so much. But yeah, it's still going to take me probably 2-3 months at a time at the moment at my current size to be able to receive payouts, which means that I'm constantly at the risk of my AdSense account closing every 3 months. It's complicated as shit in the back end, I'll tell you what. But yeah, this is all the little fiddly shit that I have to like account manage on the back. I missed some stuff too. Search results are something else. I searched something on YouTube and getting some shit barely watched results. I thought most watch, I get results that have nothing to do with what I'm searching, and they're not the most watch either. Yeah, exactly. They changed some stuff, but they also changed it again just really recently, because I'm getting a lot of videos for things that I've said I'm not interested in, and I've said that I don't like the video, and 2 weeks later it will put it back on my feed even though I've said that I don't like it, and my opinion hasn't changed. Like, normally YouTube's better than that. I'm getting so sick of training AIs in what I don't like I'm really, really tired of like training AIs. And the thing is, like, I do like videos when I like videos and stuff. And if I watch something all the way through, I'll give it a like too, because I'm like, well, I did end up watching the whole way through and understand how this is going to help their channel and stuff. If they get a like and a comment and a lot of watch time and stuff, and YouTube just doesn't seem to know what the fuck it's doing, which is weird because YouTube was always the good one. YouTube was the one that you could rely on, would kind of fucking know what you like. And I haven't had good videos for ages. I've been watching so much like Criminal Minds and other stuff because I just haven't had anything good on just general platforms.